During the blessed 3 days of Jalsa, various marquees are erected on site which hold unique exhibitions, and we'll be taking you on a guided tour to show you what exactly you can find if you do want to go and visit these particular exhibitions. Some of the exhibitions we'll be visiting include Review of Religions, IEEE, Humanity First, and of course Makhzan-e-Tasaweer. Makhzan-e-Tasaweer literally means a treasure of images. It is the library or archive of photos related to the Jamaat. It was reinstated in 2006 under the direct supervision of Hazur Anwar Aidahullah Ta'ala bin Nasir Aziz. Its job is to source and digitalize photos relating to the Jamaat and then present it to the community. We're now in the Makhzan-e-Tasaweer exhibition, and we'll be speaking to Safir Zartash Sahib, who is a missionary of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community and is also working in this very exhibition during Jalsa. Safir Sahib, we're seeing a vast collage of images displayed around this very exhibition. Can you tell the viewers what exactly is on display?
This is officially the image library of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. So the guests, when they come here, they'll be able to see the pictures right from the beginning of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. So there's a wide category of pictures we have here. For example, starting off with we have the pictures of the Prophet ﷺ, but also the pictures, for example, of the items that the Prophet ﷺ used to use. Pictures of meeting, of certain dignitaries who met Hazur, and other really interesting pictures that are historical part of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community.
A common question might be that if someone saw a photo and they're really interested in that particular photo, how do they obtain or how can they obtain that photo?
Okay, this is a very good question. Anyone who comes and sees these pictures in this exhibition, they have a number. So whatever picture they want to have, they can actually go onto the website or speak to anyone here in the exhibition, and they can be able to acquire that. They can give us their details, and then that picture will be posted right to their house. So alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, we do have the facility of this screen here as well for all our Jalsa guests who are coming and see all the pictures. So for example, recently we have had the inauguration of Jalsa Salana, and then you can actually go into the exhibition and you can view the exhibition online.
So all the exhibition that's here on stand is digitalized and can be viewed by this tablet?
More pictures are available here, so you can actually go and see more pictures.
I think something that's very eye-catching or which catches the attention of anyone walking past this exhibition is this section. Right?
Yes, this is of course also a very sad part of it, because we see these are the martyrs, these are the shuhada. So these are the pictures of some of all those many martyrs that we have available in our records, and that record is updated every year.
The ARC exhibition, which stands for the Ahmadiyya Archive and Research Centre. And I'm joined with Jalsa Ahmed Sahib, who is also a missionary of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community and is working in this very exhibition during Jalsa. Assalamu alaikum, Jalsa.
Wa alaikum salam.
Jalsa, before we go on a guided tour and see what's on stall or what's on show for us, can you briefly explain the whole purpose behind this department?
So the department was founded by Hazrat Khalifatul Masih, may God be his helper, in November 2014. The primary aim and objective that was given to us was to centrally collect all material which is of historical importance to the Ahmadiyya community. These three boards are dedicated to the promised Messiah, al-Islam.
These are the very tabarakat or the very clothings from the time of the promised Messiah right up till date.
Yes, exactly. So over here you see on top of this red cushion, you see a ring. This ring was the ring that the promised Messiah al-Islam gave to his wife.
So you can see there's a variety of things here. There's passports of the Khulafa.
Exactly.
There's various tickets that were issued to Hazur when he came to Parliament as well.
Yeah.
So a variety of items that you can see here on the ARC exhibition present at Jalsa. The promised Messiah ﷺ stated, "Mera matloob wa maqsood wa tamanna khidmat-e khalq ast," which translates to, "My ardent desire, wish is to serve humanity." And on those very principles, the Jamaat set up a charity known by the name of Humanity First. And I'm in that very exhibition and stall, joined with Adil Zafar Saab, who is a member of Humanity First and is also working in this very exhibition. Assalamu alaikum, Adil Saab. Also, we know that Humanity First is really proactive in terms of disaster relief, community care, whether it's for Water for Life projects or taking care of orphans. But what exactly do we have here on stall today which you can show our viewers?
Okay, so we are demonstrating a few things today in terms of our health service. So as you know, Humanity First has been building a lot of hospitals in Guatemala. The recent project that we have is Ivory Coast. That's the floor plan that you can see in front of you. What you see here is Water for Life. So this is a project that's been going on for a number of years now, both in Africa as well as in Pakistan. I guess what you see here, this is one of the key exhibitions that we have this year, is disaster relief. The pictures that you see here is from Nepal itself, and trying to hit home in terms of when a disaster strikes, what actually happens in terms of providing first aid, then water, shelter, and then food. And again, one of the key features that we have as part of disaster relief is actually having to be prepared as well. I guess the final thing that we have is one of our other big projects that we've got in Africa is the classroom project, where we are refurbishing classrooms to make them more welcome, to make them more interactive with the school children, and that's been quite successful.
This is the Review of Religions exhibition, and I'm joined with Rizwan Beg Sahib, who is a scholar and the largest private collector of various antiques. Assalamu alaikum, Rizwan sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Rizwan sir, what can we see here on display in this very
This
exhibition?
exhibition showing the art of devotion and related to calligraphy, and all the mediums and in different ceramics and metal pieces which in my collection I'm displaying today over here. Some of the Quran which I would like to mention over here, these are one of the very famous Bihari script Quran, which is about 15th century. And this Quran is translated and it's got tafsir in Farsi. And it's about 300 years old Quran, which telling about the seal of the Prophet.
And you're also the founder of the Al-Qalam project as well, right?
Yes, actually, it was started 4 years ago. And I'm a calligrapher from the age of 12. And this Quran has never been established in a way that for last 1400 years, you will never see such a Quran which every single ayat is being written by a different person. One of the pinnacle thing in this Review of Religion exhibition is Kaswa from 1990. And this is the rare Kaswa because you will never find anywhere else.
So this is the actual cloth that was hanging off the cover?
Yes, sir. I can show you and meet with the experts of Turin Shroud. Pam, please carry on.
Hello, hello. Thank you so
Please,
much.
can you explain to us, people who are attending the Jalsa, if they do come to this very exhibition, what would they find?
This is a life-size replica of the Shroud of Turin.
So this is the cloth that...
This is the cloth that I personally believe wrapped Jesus. And so you can see that its length and its colour and what it looks like if you went to Turin and it was on display and you happened to see it. So I wonder if you could just have a quick look at that and then you can see what we're talking about.
So as you can see, the Review of Religion exhibition here holds various antiques, ranging from really old Holy Qurans to the cloth that was used on the Khana Kaaba, as well as the Turin Shroud here. Another exhibition worth visiting. So as you can see, there are various exhibitions present on site, hosting the thousands of guests who are attending the Jalsa Salana. And I hope we were able to provide you with a brief insight.